Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this video. No fancy editing, nothing special, just a clear-cut presentation for you so you can understand exactly how I structure my day and how I am able, at my age, I'm 22 years old, to make around $50,000 a month. Okay, this is cash collected, net revenue in the bank. I'm incorporated in Dubai, so I operate a free zone company in Dubai where I'm fortunate enough to pay little to 0% tax. And I'm going to explain first of all how I structure my day in order to be able to make that kind of money. For some that's a lot of money, for some that is not a lot of money. It completely depends on your perspective on life, but I'm pretty sure I've got a few things that you can learn from me today, and I want to get into this video and help you have a clear-cut understanding of how this can work. For those of you wondering why you're listening to just a guy in his room with a cap on, I'm Julian Ash, I'm 22. My main business consists in growing and monetizing faceless Instagram pages. I share all of my receipts on Instagram and my Telegram channel, so follow me on Instagram and follow me on my Telegram channel. It's completely free, I'll drop that in the description. But without further ado, the first thing I wanted to cover was, in order to make money and have a stable, predictable income, you need a stable and predictable routine. You need something that's going to go on every single day in your life that's going to predict the outcome, okay? That's going to allow you effortlessly, I want to say effortlessly, to predict the outcome. When I say effortlessly, it doesn't mean it's going to be easy, but if you do everything that I'm going to say, it will become easy and the result will be automatic, okay? You cannot fail when you do the right things. For every action that you take, there is an opposite, an equal reaction. What you need to understand is if you are lazy all the time, you cannot expect your business to flourish. If you are taking action every single day and you're going through the hardship week on week and you stay stuck in there for long enough, you cannot fail. Okay, it's just how the universe works. If you put in the right ingredients, you get the right outcome. Okay, so that's the first thing that I want you to understand, and that's what's important with your daily routine, is that you're going to need to do the right things every single day in order to be able to make an income that you're happy with. 50 grand a month, 5 grand a month, 100k a month, 500k a month. At the end of the day, it's all structured within your day. Like it's all structured within your routine. Whatever you do every single day, on every single day, like doing the same thing, is going to help you achieve those numbers. The thing that I do every single day, I talk about my morning routine a lot, but what we're going to dive into is how I structure my day. First of all, what I do with my day, and then I'll explain a little bit more about the intricacies of making 50k a month with Instagram. I wake up around 3 a.m. these days. Now, this is rare, okay? I'm just doing a few weeks of waking up at 3 a.m. And then I immediately, in a few weeks' time, I'll probably go back to like 7, 8, 9 a.m. wake-ups. But right now what I'm doing is I'm waking up at 3 a.m. I do a morning workout of 20 minutes. I hop in the cold shower and I get a coffee, and then I do not do anything except for working for around 4 to 4.5 hours, okay? So by around 8 a.m. I've done a batch of work, and at 8 a.m. I like to have a bit of food. Okay, so I'll have a steak, I'll have a bit of eggs, something like that. After, I'll go for a walk. Okay, I'll walk my dog. I'll listen to a podcast. That takes me about an hour, and then I get back to work until about 1 or 2 p.m. And at 1 or 2 p.m. I have another piece of food. You know, I get a bit of get a bit more nutrients in. Have a little bit of food. I then get back to work immediately, and around 5 p.m. I'd say I hit another workout. Now this is gonna be 20, 30 minutes. Something like that, and then I work on another side project of mine for 3 or 4 hours, and then I go to bed around 8 p.m. That's probably when I go to bed these days. So I sleep like 7 hours, 8 hours. Usually I sleep a bit more, but that's how my day works. And the work that I do, as you've probably just listened to this, you can understand that the work that I do takes up most of the day. Okay, I get around 12 hours of work done every single day. Now, what is work? This is a good question that I've seen a lot of people get wrong. Work doesn't mean getting paid necessarily, okay? Work is just improving yourself, improving your business, putting in reps into your business and making sure that ultimately you are making money, okay? We're not a charity. We do operate businesses to make money. That is completely fine. Don't be ashamed about doing that. When I work in the morning, the reason I wake up at 3 a.m., boys and girls, is because I get this connection to my purpose that's just insane. I know it may seem like I'm being cheesy and weird with this, but absolutely not. Scientifically researched from my end, from people I know, 3 a.m. is when you're most aligned with your purpose and you're most connected to your purpose, and where you've got the most energy, the most consciousness, and you're the most active. So try it out for a few days. Wake up at 3 a.m. and get the work done that you've been delaying for months now. The work that could actually make you a millionaire next year. Get it done. Okay, start getting it done. I focus on MMA every single day. MMA means money-making activities. All of my business is focused around making more money. I will outsource anything that doesn't make me money. Okay, if I need my website to be changed, I will outsource it. Okay, it's not a task that's directly going to put money into my pocket. I'm focused on all of the tasks, such as sending messages, making sure that I'm selling more ads to my clients. I'm growing my pages, etc. For my main business, there's lots of things that I need to do every single day that are going to make me money. And for my secondary business, it's a lot of chatting. It's a lot of being active and speaking to people and selling to people, etc. So I'm focused on those things. I don't need to outsource that because that directly makes me money. Sending emails, sending messages, etc., etc., etc. I outsource as much as I can that doesn't directly make me money. Okay, so that's the first lesson. The second lesson is you need a few rewards during the day, if that makes sense, because I struggle to work. Like, I can't work 16 hours a day, guys. Like, I just can't. I can't do it in a row anyway. Like, I can pull 16 hours a day if I take breaks and if I'm actively drinking as much coffee as possible, keeping enough food in my belly, getting some nicotine. These kind of things that help me stay along the journey. But what I like to do is have a reward in the evening. Okay, just give you an example, guys. I'll open up. Like, I love sports, for example. I'm involved in 2 different sports teams, one in football and one in rugby. Okay, that I want to ultimately have a big business around those 2 teams. One is a French rugby team and the other one is a Ukrainian football team. When there's a rugby game in the evening, for example, or a football game in the evening that involves my team or some close competitors, etc., I like to watch that. I like it because I enjoy the sports. I like it because it's a reward also. It's a reward after a long day of work, to have a nice meal and watch a bit of that while I'm doing a bit of work on my phone, for example. All I use is this little thing, with this iPhone. Well, I'd be lying if I said I only used one. I've got probably 3 or 4, but only 2 within reach. And with these phones, I operate all of my theme pages. I'm constantly on my phone. Unfortunately, for people who know me, I'm very, very phone addict, but that only makes sense because I use my phone for the right reasons. At the end of the day, you're probably watching this video because you want to make more money, and to make more money, you've got to be constantly trying to make more money. You can't just be lazy and expect the money to arrive. It's a fun game, guys. Life is a fun game. Like, I track everything, really closely, and I really try and see, hey, where my money's going, where it can come in. If it came in here, how can I get more from that source? How can I triple the prices, etc.? It's a fun game. It's like in a video game, you're trying to stack coins or whatever. In life, you're trying to stack real fucking money. So yeah, just to wrap up on the day, you'll see that a lot of it is focused around work, and my key breaks often involve eating food and working out. That's why I try and work out 2 or 3 times a day for 10 to 20 minutes, because they're good strategic breaks. Hop in the cold shower and then I feel great. Right now I'm in a phase where I don't want to do anything besides working and improving my life. I want you to understand this one point very clearly. I have no intention of making new friends. I have no intention of meeting new women. I have no intention of doing anything else for the next few months than just basically work. Okay? Just work and improve my life. It's going to be like that. Some people won't like it. Some people, obviously people that are probably not going to be happy for you if you say that. But for me anyway, this is a Romanian phone number texting me. Andrei, if you're watching this, guy from Romania, Seta. Anyway, going back to the point, I want you to understand that it does require a bit of sacrifice. If you've got goals as ambitious as mine, look, bro, it's not going to be easy. You know that. It's not going to be easy. You're going to be met with resistance. You're going to be met with highs. You're going to be met with lows. And it's part of the game. However, it depends what means more to you. I came to a point where I realized it means more to me to maintain 50 grand a month and try and get to 100, 200, 300,000 euros per month in cash collected. That's what matters to me most than just getting distracted right now, okay? I don't usually spend any time in France. I'm in France right now. I'm planning to be here for a few weeks. I've got some family obligations. I've got some things to take care of here in France. And it's also good to be back home because this is where I grew up, in a small village around Paris. And the reality is I just don't want to do anything besides trying to make more money, structuring my day to make it as boring as possible, yet as effective as possible. I want you to understand that. Boring doesn't mean it's bad. Boring is often the right way of doing things. My work every single day is pretty much boring. It's not fucking exciting to be an entrepreneur, okay? It is at times when you decide to use some of that money and have fun. But when you're in the building phase, it's brutal. I just genuinely, there's nothing else going on in my life except for coffees and just being sat on this fucking chair. And I need to stop swearing or my video is going to get demonetized and I'm going to miss out on 25 cents of a euro. But coming back to the Instagram stuff, I want to obviously share a resource with you. You can join my Telegram channel because I teach a lot about how I make money with Instagram in there. I'd also love to invite you to join Instagram Money Mastery, which I reassure you guys is cheap as hell. It's nothing like the Guru sells for thousands of dollars. This won't even come out like for $80. It's like less than $80. It's like $75 right now, I believe. We've changed the price. We've even lowered it a bit more. So if you want to get live coaching from me, from my team members, from my business partner Thomas, you want to be in a community with loads of video lessons, loads of people chatting to each other, and live calls, I said 2 to 3 times a week, VIP calls, etc. And you want to learn how to start a faceless page on Instagram around a topic that you genuinely enjoy and make a bunch of money by growing a page in that niche, feel free to check it out. Okay, we've got loads of explanations on what Instagram Money Mastery is. It will be the first link in the description. Otherwise, I appreciate you for watching this real talk. Okay, I wanted to make it like 5 or 6 minutes. I've realized it's been 11. As you can tell, my videos aren't scripted. My videos aren't prepared meticulously because I don't really care about doing all that stuff. I don't do YouTube to make money. I do YouTube to share value for people who want to listen to me and who see why I'm legit in this space. Okay, I have nothing to sell. Of course, this Instagram stuff if you want, because that's what I do for a living, and I do have a little coaching program around it. But what I mean is I've got nothing to sell. It's thousands of dollars, and I don't do YouTube for that. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed this video, boys and girls. Please subscribe. I would really enjoy seeing my subscriber count go up. It would make me happy. And drop a like too. I'll catch you in another video. See you for now.